are simply just a product type. So when we are creating a new product, on the product type over here, we would specify here assembly product. So this would be something where we need to specify a whole lot of components of other products basically that make up this assembly product. We would then create a recipe and then go and do a registration where we would deduct stock from all of those other components to create however many units of our assembly product that we would like to be available. So an example of something like this would be a gift basket, for example. So a gift basket, ignore my product group. Gift basket, we would set it up as an assembly product, specify anything else such as brand or priority group or anything like that. We can set up our retail price, so let's say 400 Rand, and then we'd say save. So you'll see, because I saved it as an assembly product, we will get the option here where assembly components can be specified in the subsection recipe. So here what I'll do is I'll select recipe, and this is where we're going to tell the system what other products make up this product. So here we can go and search from our list of products. You'll see that we can do this by searching for product name. Oops. We can do this by searching by barcode or anything else that we'd like to search. And here we can specify how many units of this product go into our assembly product. Okay, so let's just add some products here. Okay, let's say 4 units of this product and then say add. So we can just add whatever many products or whichever products make up this gift basket and how many units of each of these are in this gift basket. Okay, and once we've added our recipe, we then simply just say save. So you'll see that we can always come back and edit this recipe at a later stage. So if I go and let's say I want to edit that recipe, I would come into my product catalog. Oops, okay, and we would search for our product. All right, you'll see here that the product has got an A next to it. The matrix products had an M plus. Because this is an assembly product, it's got an A. So if I open up this product now again in the future and I select recipe, we can always go and edit the recipe of this product. So let's say that I wanted to remove this product. I just select the cross and confirm. And then I can go and add more products and specify a different quantity. If I wanted to change the quantity, I would just click on the product and you'll see it takes me to a bundle component card where I can now specify here that, for example, this is only 3 units and then say save. If I close this, it'll take us back to the product, and then on my recipe, it's going to have changed from 4 to 3. We can't currently sell this as a stock item because we haven't actually added in any stock. So we'll cover this in a later training video, but we basically now need to, as a last step, go and put together this recipe, which will then remove stock of the recipe components based on these amounts. So it'll remove 3 units of this product, 2 units of this product, and 2 units of this product from these inventory levels. And then once we've done that, we will then have 1 unit available in our inventory on our product here, which would then, if we're syncing to e-commerce, would show us, for example, 1 unit available. And it would also reflect at store level of being in stock. But we'll cover how to do that in a later video. This is just where we would set up the recipe before we then actually go and tell the system that we are creating this product.